Nadine Bernard was sentenced to life in prison with a parole and eligibility period of 20 years after pleading guilty to the second-degree murder of her 18-month-old son Jayden in 2011. Last week, a Brampton jury granted Bernard the right to apply for early parole, effective immediately, after serving less than 16 years.
She was described as an exceptional inmate. She was someone who was tremendously remorseful. She pled guilty from the very beginning, always taking accountability, and she was interested in learning about what were her deficits that led to the offense.
Bernard admitted to driving her vehicle into the parkade of a building in Mississauga where she worked on March 26, 2009, and connecting a hose between the rear gas pipe and a window of her car while Jayden was inside. The next morning, she called police and said she believed her son was dead. Jayden died of carbon monoxide poisoning. 2 handwritten notes left in the car explained her motivation. The murder was an act of revenge.
I made an error in judgment, but my son should not have suffered.
Jayden's father was a married co-worker with whom Bernard had had a 4-year affair. She was angry that Jayden's father had decided to stay with his wife of 19 years after the wife found out. The couple, who had partial custody of Jayden, spoke with Global News after the murder.
It was hard trying to absorb Jayden, knowing how he came into the world, but Jayden was an innocent baby.
At the Faint Hope hearing, Bernard's lawyer told jurors she is haunted by what she did. Miss Bernard is one of those people that has changed. Many saints have a past, and many sinners have a future. Miss Bernard has a future.
She can't go back and change the past, but that is something that she will continue to live with moving forward.
Bernard's lawyer says his client, who is now 50 years old, will likely have a parole hearing this fall. In the end, it's up to the parole board to decide if she's ready to be released back into the community. If not, her parole will be denied. Catherine MacDonald, Global News.